Welcome back to Bending the Narrative. Today, we're back with the segment we like to call Bending Battles, where we pit characters from the Avatar series against each other to see who would win. For this episode, we saw Appa go head to head with Nyla, so we figured it'd be fun to talk about what other creatures we think that Appa could take down. Kate, let's start with you.
Oh, I think he could easily obliterate one of those ostrich horses. He
Obliterate?
obliterate. Like it would get violent.
Yeah,
But
no, that's
Appa's
fair.
not violent, so I think he'd just roar and it would run away. But
Hmm. Yeah, I think that's fair. I could see him like just tail crushing one. Like if
oh
he
yeah,
just
yeah.
yeah, I could see that.
Just fuck.
Obliterate.
Obliterate.
Yeah,
Like he
that's
did
good.
with the platypus bear in the
Hmm.
previous episode.
Yeah, I can see that. There's so many options. I pulled up a list because we were we were struggling earlier in the episode, so I was like, I feel like I should
Like what
have a
animals
list
are
here.
here? What do you think?
Yeah, so I feel like okay, so all the super small ones, like there's hermit crabs. Obviously, he's gonna
Okay.
not even. Come on, squirrels. Again, it's really funny. Our producer Sean was pointing this out that in this universe, it's so funny because a lot of the animals are combinations of animals, but then there's so many animals that are also just normal ones. Like there's just normal squirrels in here as well as like, and so it's like,
The cat
um, yeah, like there's regular cat. So that's
or
one.
maybe
One thing I saw that I don't even know how this would look. Kitten moths are apparently a thing. That's a cross between a cat and a
oh,
moth. And I'm like, what is that size?
is this in
What?
Korra? I wonder.
Apparently they live in the Northern Air Temple. That's what the Avatar wiki says on fandom. So there's no picture beside it, but
Oh,
you know. So, but
there's only
I feel like
fan
I'll
art. I wonder if it's just talked about
maybe.
because I've just seen
Um,
fan art of kitten moths.
so like obviously Appa's wiping all of the super small ones, not even gonna be close. Arctic hippo, Arctic seal, not even close. A
I
dolphin, a dolphin piranha, which is apparently a marine
oh
animal capable of eating humans. That'd be a crazy matchup. Um,
wow!
all the aquatic ones,
Yeah,
I
but,
feel
like the
like,
aquatic things are a little difficult.
yeah, because like if Appa's, it has to take place in the water. And so he's at a severe disadvantage there, like obviously. So those are kind of, we talked about it a little bit before because you mentioned the unagi. And I feel like
Unagi.
that's a, like, I don't think Appa can mess with the unagi, honestly. Like that's a little,
Yeah,
he's
I
kind of,
don't. I think
he's
the
huge.
unagi wins.
Yeah, maybe the koi fish, like the giant, because
Oh,
it
the
is
giant
just a giant,
koi.
it is just a giant koi fish, right? Like he's not
I think they're
crossed with
literally
anything.
called giant koi.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
elephant
like I
koi.
right, because they're
Koi
huge.
because
Yeah,
they're
that
the
makes
banana.
um but like that one I feel like that would be a pretty solid battle and he could take that.
I'm curious who would win in a one-to-one matchup with um, Appa versus Nala, Korra's um, polar bear dog.
Yes, is a polar bear dog. Yep, it's a large four-legged wild carnivore, historically feared and hunted by the water tribe, but can be tamed, as we've seen. I
As we've seen.
feel like that's tough. I feel like Appa wins purely because of the size. Yeah, but I mean, Nyla's definitely got
It's
more
more,
mobility,
yeah.
right? Also, are they just straight up is it's just the same name as
As Nyla,
Shion's?
yeah.
Yeah, like
Pretty.
unless we've just been wrong the whole episode about, but I
No,
didn't.
her name is it's Nyla, and then she's Nala.
Oh,
It's
Nala, right? Okay,
Nala. Wait, who else
but
is Nala? That's in
I don't know.
what show is that? There's another show where there's a character Nala.
Yeah, I feel like, but then the Nala
Oh, Lion
has.
King.
Oh, right.
I
I was
was
like,
like,
it's
wait,
definitely not from Avatar.
not from Avatar, but Nala's the name of the lion in Lion King.
Nala has the movement for sure, and I feel like could do a lot of
Hmm.
damage between biting and scratching that like
Yeah.
maybe Appa wouldn't be able to thwart, but then Appa could just fly. And
I
so
think, yeah,
like
Appa could fly away or use his tail to
yeah. See
walk.
like but then we have normal things like a wolf is just a normal like it's one of the non-hybrid animals that we get there.
But,
Like it's like okay. Um there's mink
but Appa is
snakes.
like, I forget, Appa is, he's like Aang. He wants to be a pacifist. He doesn't want to fight. And we
So
see
we're
them
like, all right, we're
against
gonna put
fight.
you against.
Yeah, I'm like, I think the another thing was he had to, but he still barely stood a chance. He was still getting paralyzed, and
He was kind of getting messed up.
he was kind of getting messed up. They were kind of beating his ass, I gotta say.
There was two separate occasions where he just like slumps. He
Yeah, where I
gets
was
his
like,
little
oh,
he gets his little foot hurt and he's like no, and then like he gets whipped a couple of times and he just like falls
he's a
over.
sweet boy. And then
um
he gets kidnapped by sand people way later on, and that he tries to get away from them, but he
mhm.
feels bad, so it depends. Right?
There's cat gators are a thing.
Cat gators.
Yeah, apparently. They're from the foggy swamp and they're characterized by its feline barbels, whatever those are. I think that would be the whiskers, I guess.
The whiskers?
Um,
Cat
again,
gators?
though, any aquatic,
Oh,
semi
I
aquatic things.
we've seen these. They are they they're the gators with just whiskers. They look like
Oh, okay,
I think they're like catfish gators.
that makes sense.
So they have like the
Um,
catfish whiskers
hmm
and nails. That's what
There's yeah, the elephant koi, massive oceanic koi fish, which
hmm
is wild. Flying fishopotamus, which is a combination of a hippo and a fish, which is insane. um,
insane. A tiger. Oh, the tiger orcas. We've seen them on the beach.
mm-hmm.
No, we will see them on the beach in um, when they get to the Northern Water Tribe.
Yes,
When the light. No, that's the beginning. I'm lying. This is in the first
where it's
episode.
like lights up.
Lightning goes off. Yes.
Yeah, and it's at you see them in front of the yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Hold on.
cool looking. Appa would crush them. He would just
Apple
step on
crush
them.
easy,
Just
easy.
not even close.
Not even a
Um,
match.
flying ones, the dragonfly, flying serpentine lizard that resembles a dragon. So the dragonflies in this universe are not bugs; they're lizards that
Mm,
are serpentine, apparently,
ooh,
which is wild. They have regular flies too, like just a small insect. Again, there's so many animals that are like combinations, and then so many that are just the regular
not.
ones.
There's dragons.
Like
We've
there's
seen
normal
Appa
ducks.
versus dragon.
Appa doesn't stand a chance. I'm sorry. Brogan's correct. A dragon? Are you kidding me?
Oh, why
He
is
can
this
breathe.
gonna be so sad to talk about?
He can breathe fire. Like, come on now.
Yeah, and fly.
Yeah, like Appa's
Worst
big
he could do
thing.
is fan it away, but that makes flames more powerful.
Yeah, like
Unfortunately,
bro's getting cooked. Literally. I'm
I was
sorry,
getting
Appa.
cut to my go.
Like,
Don't
it's not
say
even.
that.
It's not. Come on, it's a dragon. Like,
Getting cooked, literally.
he is. It's just not
Oh,
even.
oh,
It's
oh.
not. He can't. He would try his best to fly away, and that'd have to be his hope.
That would, yeah. Or
Because it's also not like he really. Because like the one thing I would say is that the dragons don't really have limbs that they could use. Like they just have the little. But like Appa also doesn't really have limbs that he can
yeah,
use.
he also has his
His
little
legs are
feet.
so stubby. Like he looks like a little dachshund. Like
He does. Oh my god. That's so
he's just so he's so close to the ground. The only reason he's not like
yeah.
short is because he's giant. Like
Giant. Yeah.
um
So.
yeah. The iguana parrot that we saw Momo tackle, Appa
Mm.
crushes under his
But I
tail.
wonder if like there's something small that could like attack him and that Appa can't get to. Like I'm
I
thinking
mean,
agility wise, kind of like a David and Goliath.
mhm.
But like
Some of the birds, maybe, yeah.
the bird or like one of those falcons or something that
There's a cat owl apparently exists. It's a large predatory bird with feline facial features.
but not like
I love, as a cat person, I love how many things they were like, we're just combining it with a cat.
yeah. There are so many
Like,
things that are like they just give it the personality of a cat or it is actually a hybrid with a cat. Like
hmm
Momo. Momo acts like a cat. That's
yeah.
oh, Appa versus Momo.
I mean, Appa. Like,
Appa, yeah.
if they like Momo, I
What
feel
does
like
Momo
can fly.
really do?
He can punch, but like, there's not.
Momo
He
can like
can't do
pull
much.
his reins or run or hide from
Yeah.
enemies.
Viper bats, they're serpent-like creatures with bat wings found in caves that inflict a painful sting.
Oh,
They're
that win, I think. If that
E-
stings,
Especially if he got some venom.
yeah.
Not even. Yeah.
Oh, and what about the spiders from the cave?
Oh, from the Great Divide.
The Great Tide.
What are they called again? They're I don't remember. They're
Wolf
no, not
spiders?
yeah, I think.
I think they're wolf spiders. Or is that a real
The
thing?
wolf spiders are real things. They're huge
Oh, don't
spiders.
want to look that up. Don't want to look that up. I don't want to
um
see that. Great Divide spiders. Let's see. Canyon
yeah, they're
crawlers.
right. Yeah. Insectoid, six-eyed, omnivorous creatures native to the Great Divide. No thanks.
Also look like alligators. I
Yeah.
don't know. The thing was that they only wanted food. They didn't want to actually go after anyone. And they look kind
hmm
of mindless.
Oh, what about badger moles?
Well,
They
they
can
earth,
earthbend, so I
but
feel
Appa
like it's
can
not.
airbend and fly.
Yeah, I don't know if he could like defeat them though. I feel like at best he could run. you
Hmm.
know?
I don't know, but I think the badger moles, like in the way that Appa can only use airbending to fly, I think the badger moles can only use earthbending to like move through it. They can't like throw it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but they have claws. Appa just has stubs.
He has teeth and a big tail. Hmm.
yeah, but I feel like they would just swipe or like eat because they got teeth too. I mean, I know
Yeah.
Appa also has teeth, but his are more
His
like
big tail.
herbivore teeth.
I mean, yeah, they're herbivore teeth. You're right. They're like flat.
Appa has like a platypus tail.
He does have a platypus, or it's supposed to be like the manatee tail, right?
Right, yeah, because it's a manatee and a bison that also flies.
That also
Makes sense,
flies.
Avatar. Sure.
Thanks, Avatar. But it's okay. The show's good. They get away with it. You're
yeah.
allowed. They're
I
allowed
love
to.
how there's a lot of subspecies of cats, including like a fluffy white tabby with green eyes, slim beige cat with patches of brown, and a bearded feline. So confirmed, the herbalist
Is a
cat
cat.
is just straight up a bearded cat.
Cat. I love that he's.
Incredible.
There's so many good little
So much.
animals. So many little snacks for Appa.
This is insane. There are so many animals. A mandrill and elephant cross. It's the elephant mandrill. I don't even know what a mandrill is.
What is a mandrill? Look that up. This is so.
The f-
We're getting so listeners. Sorry, we're getting so off topic and
I
having
mean,
so much
hey,
fun with this.
this is the point. I like
This
the
is the
fire
point.
ferret.
Oh, a
Pabu
mandrill
adore.
is those the monkeys. In the Lion King, the main monkey
Who does the mark on
the
Simba and
marks
like the
Simba and holds him up like that coloring on their nose.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Also a mandrill and an elephant cross.
those things are
What does that
aggressive.
look like?
Wait, that would
There's gotta be fan art.
obliterate.
There's gotta be fan art. That's
Mm-hmm.
is he
It's
huge?
it's shown if listeners, if you look up elephant mandrill, it comes up. It's found in the Earth Kingdom. It's at the box. It's at the Boston Say Zoo,
Oh, that makes sense.
which is
That's
very
wild.
fun.
Um,
That's crazy.
yeah, I feel like Pabu gets wrecked. Pabu, the fire ferret.
Oh, Pabu.
I love him so much. He's probably my favorite of the animals, like the companion animals.
Mm-hmm.
I love him.
Oh my god.
Uh, I like that
I
his
forgot about this.
legs stances are like to the side. He's not like whenever he's just standing up, his feet are not front facing; they're side facing.
Oh. Oh. Is he
It's so
just a
cute.
ferret?
It is
They say
a
he's a fire ferret, but I think it's just his coloring.
yeah. He's basically just a ferret.
I love my friends
He's
from
an
high school. One of them had a ferret, and they were so cute. Like some
he's an
people think I think they're so adorable.
arboreal mammal, whatever that means.
Listeners, if you
Oh,
study,
okay. So
let us know.
he's a. They're like, oh gosh. So an arboreal mammal is something that like spends much of its time in the trees, and apparently an orangutan is the largest arboreal mammal on Earth.
Oh.
So like
Oh,
he, they're like
Pablo has
wild.
lore.
Has what?
Pablo has lore.
Yeah,
His Wikipedia
yeah.
is so big.
Okay,
Uh,
so they're like ferret, lemur,
I
like
feel like Pablo's
lemurs
pretty smart. Do you
are
think he can get
one.
around Appa?
I mean, I feel like Pablo could survive a confrontation with Appa. I don't think he could defeat Appa.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree with that. Let's
There's
see.
an owl wolf, a cross between an owl and a wolf. That's
That's pretty
pretty
crazy.
gnarly. Yeah. Saber-tooth moose lion.
Oh, that's what Sokka gets um when he gets trapped in the hole when Sokka gets buried. There's the little moose, and he's like, "Go get me some
Hmm.
meat."
Yeah,
And
and then the
mom comes up and um
yeah, those things are gnarly.
those things are crazy. Have you ever seen a moose in real life, like an actual moose?
No. I've been
Or-
like a couple feet away from a bison before,
Oh,
like a
hey,
buffalo. Yeah, which was
crazy.
gnarly. Yeah, those things are giant.
They
Like,
are giant.
yeah, they're huge. It's
Their
terrifying.
legs are so much longer. Like you think it's gonna be like a horse. The legs are longer. It's
Hmm. It's
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 so
it's
they're
wild.
so unsettling.
There are so many animals native to the Earth Kingdom.
They really are. I guess that's like I mean the Earth Kingdom I feel like is a majority of the world map too.
Hmm. Do we think
These animals survive.
we already talked about the Komodo rhino, right? Do we think that
We
they're
didn't.
taking Appa?
Mm, I think it'd be a long fight, but I think Appa would win.
I don't know. Komodo
Oh,
dragons are insane. So the Komodo dragon and a rhino cross, like, I'm sorry, Appa.
strong.
Like,
I feel like Appa
that's
can fly
gnarly.
up and then land on them. That's
That's just Appa's finisher. It's just a 5-star frog splash on people. Like he's just
yeah. Hey, Aspect listener, enjoying the show?
Then be sure to subscribe here on The Aspect so you never miss an episode.
And check out more episodes and clips on our playlist here.
Thanks so much for watching, and
Lameo Hot Man.